welcome anybody that watches this later. It's 10:30 at night. I quit smoking. My sleeping patterns are fucked up. My shed is a mess. And it rained just before it got dark, so it's nice and cool. It's like 74 degrees. And I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to clean this shithole. Because I can't find anything. Because I'm always in a hurry. Because it's hot and it's mosquitoes. And I haven't been feeling good for months. So I get something done. And I'm in pain and I kind of throw stuff back in. I don't put anything back where it belongs and it's a mess. As you can see. So I'm just going to spend the next hour or two cleaning. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button. I just figured maybe somebody would want to watch me clean this place up. I don't know why, but something to do in it. I cannot see the phone, so I cannot see your comments, so I cannot talk to you. And I'm not a big talker, so I don't have a fucking thing to say anyway. All I know is this is a shithole and I don't even know where to start. Must be gravity. I hear something crinkle in a bag over there. Oh my god, this place is a mess. I'm gonna have to take tons of stuff out of here before I can even start putting the stuff back in places. Okay, I need to start in one spot. One spot, one spot, one spot. I need to get rid of shit I don't need. There's a whole pack of drill bits here and they're all missing save one. And they're self-boring wood bits, which I don't even use. Well, there's a piece of trash gone. Polyurethane, that's going in the trash. What is all this crap? Garbage everywhere. Hacksaw blades. top one is supposed to be screwdrivers. Let's get everything out of here that is not a screwdriver. If it ain't a screwdriver, it got to go from this drawer. No drill bits, no pliers, no nut driver. Well, is a nut driver a screwdriver? We'll leave a nut driver in there for now. That probably should go in with sockets, right? I know it's got a handle on it. Yeah, we'll put those with the sockets. Nut driver. Screwdriver. Nut driver. Dealer's gauge. Paint can opener. Fuel tank. I hear a frog moving or something. Drill bit. Extension. Spark checker. Drill bit. Drill bit. Pick. Now we gotta get the dirt out of here. Again, if you're stopping by, I cannot see the comments. This is a live stream, but it's just a silent one. I'm just doing some cleaning of this shithole in the middle of the night. What? Got a tool for that. Back in there. Screwdriver related paraphernalia. What am I hearing? There might be a fucking rat in here. Sounds like a beetle. Just like anybody else on YouTube, you never know what people want to see until you try something and find out something worked. So this live stream may never happen again. It may get cut off in half an hour. Or it may be the most watched thing I've ever posted to my channel. You just don't know. What I do know is that this place is a shithole. Because I don't put anything back. So much so that I don't remember now we'll make this the socket. This isn't deep enough for sockets. I already know what I'm putting in. Alright, screwdriver we know goes in the top. Screwdriver in the top drawer. Got a fucking deck of cards laying here. I haven't played cards in 20 years outside the casino, but I got a deck of cards laying here for some reason in my toolbox. Batteries, and I'll go over here. I have a bag for batteries and chargers. That's not really a big enough bag, but it's a bag that's here. Charger I was looking for the other day. And that's there. Screwdriver. Goes in there. Goes in there. Drill bits, drill bits, drill bits. Trash. Gotta pick a drawer. Pick a drawer and start putting stuff in it. This one is going to be for pliers, oil wrench, side cutters, needle nose, longer needle nose. My drawers want to close. Knife sharpener. Glove. Long needle nose. Really got to find a place for all this shit. drill bits. Long bolt. Allen wrenches. Thought they were in there. We'll make them. No, let's load them. Put them on. Drill bits. Drill bits. Drill bits. Fuel line. Those are expensive. Allen. Drill bits. Here's that piece I was looking for like a month and a half. Okay. That way next time I need it, I can look for it for a month and a half and never find it. Trash. Drill bit. Screwdriver. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. These are square razor blades I dumped out a week ago. Still haven't picked up. Go back in there. Drill bit. I don't know when this is anyway. I don't know if anybody's here, but I can't see the comments. So I'm going to pretend 1,000 people have tuned in to watch me clean up my clutter. Well, I try to make sense of my toolbox. At the very least, I try to keep these tools at least separated so I know what they are. But so far I got screwdrivers and screwdriver related shit. That includes the socket tips that go into my impact driver. It includes any spare screwdriver bits that I have that go into these screwdrivers that take different tips. It also includes my fix your car tire, fix-a-flat. Then I got a bunch of crap in the wrong drawers, which we're going to fix. Then I got all my box wrenches. All that is box wrenches and a spark checker for some reason. So at least I have an idea of what drawer to open when I want it to take me 20 minutes to find the tool that I need. Big old Allen key. Hey, there's another one. I knew I bought a 2-pack. Here they are. I need to find a proper place for those. These go from the valve cover to the fuel pump, so to make your fuel pump work on your zero turn. And I have 2 of these, and they're like $7 a piece. And I can never find them when I need them. So we're gonna have to put them somewhere where I know I have to clean that whole area out today or tomorrow. So I know I can get you that. Then I'm getting to be an old man. So I have jars and jars of screws and miscellaneous weird shit. That's what you see me throwing in over here. Coffee cans. Miscellaneous shit. Get all these sockets in the same drawer. Socket related shit. And this is a round file which I will put in with the screwdrivers, drill bits, screws. I'm screwed. Got a piece of fuel line in there. That goes there. This is a drill bit. Actually, it's not a drill bit, it's a honing stone, but it's a drill apparatus. This is miscellaneous, drill bit. I am a filthy fecker, man. That's a timing key. That'll go in miscellaneous, drill bit. Screw. Quarter-inch universal. Miscellaneous. Whenever I need screws, I got buckets and buckets of them. Whenever I need something that I think falls under miscellaneous, I just dump out the bucket and see what I got. Pam, if you're watching, go to fuck to bed. I already had my nap. Now that's all sockets. Little ball peen hammer. I gotta hang some of this shit back on the wall. Safety glasses that I've probably had for years that never came out of the pack. Safety Forest, right? Here is a file that I used yesterday. What do I put file under? I bought a pistol grip for my 12 gauge shotgun and I had to file the edges off of it so it wasn't hurting my hand. Well, I put one file in here already. Okay, let's pick the last drawer. So at least those 2 files are together. Pliers. See if I can get this right. Screwdrivers. Pliers? Nope, empty. That's how bad my memory is. I probably should mark them. I should write on the drawer what they are, right? These, if somebody's watching, these are 99-cent knives from Walmart. I use these fucking things for everything. Yesterday, I cut a tire, a truck tire, off a rim with it. The day before that, I cut candle wax for my wax warmer. I use these things every day, and they never go dull, and they never break, and they're 99 cents. I have them everywhere. I use one as a back scratcher inside the house. You can't go wrong with these. Put that in the screwdrivers. These are wire cutting bikes. Put these in with pliers, which again, I've already forgotten. There we go. Another old-fashioned hammer. I don't even know where I got that from. Ooh, that's about done. Not much life left to that hammer handle. Adjustable wrenches go with box wrenches. Grinder gets hung up on the wall, which is over here, and I don't want to step on shit and break it, so I leave that there. Hey, anybody else keep a jigsaw in the drawer? Jigsaw goes next to the orbital sander. Battery charger that I rarely use anymore. Apparently I've used it lately because it's in this fucking bag of snakes. You can see by the knot on it that it gets hung up too. Usually here with the grinder. Until I pick all this shit up off the floor, I don't know what I'm stepping on. I don't want to break nothing. Razor knife. In there. Well, there's half of my jump pack, my expensive jump pack. Where's the other half of my jump pack? This is the bit that goes on to the battery. And this is supposed to be in a bag. You don't want to lose sight of that. Side cutters, which need some oil. Where is my oil? Brake clean. I don't need car cleaner. Where's my fucking oil? A little oil makes everything nice. Is that the same knife or is that enough? Nope, there's another one. That's how much I love these damn things. I got them everywhere. Impact hammer. I don't even have a place for this anymore. Let's put this on the wall for the moment. It's supposed to be in here. That's some trash. Anyway, is there anybody even here? Five people are sticking around watching me straighten shit out and you can't even see what I'm doing. Isn't that something? Over here it's like 10:30, 10:45 p.m. It's about 73 degrees. I'm still sweating. But it rained just before the sun went down. So it cooled everything off. I'll show you what I've done so far. We got screwdrivers and screwdriver related stuff. We got an empty drawer. We got box wrenches. We got plier related stuff. And we got loose sockets and stuff. Oh man, this place is a mess. That's kind of the point, isn't it? Looks like a hoarder lives here. This This is actually my shop. Well, my tool shed. Let's see if we can make a little headway on this. Bungee cords for the tarp for the jet skis, which haven't put on yet because they haven't been needed. I realize I'm just moving things to the side, but that's so I can get to it and come back to it. If I put it on the side, I'll see it. Socket. This is my sandpaper drawer. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Ratchet extension. Fuel filter for a weed eater, or air filter for a weed eater. I have a box for those. That goes there. I do actually have what's left of a box for drill bits. You can see how easily I put those back together. For the moment, stick that to the side. We'll probably just throw that away. Miscellaneous nut. You know what? Sandpaper. I use that because this is the flattest drawer there is, and I can't put much in there. However, most of that out of there. That goes there. Put the sandpaper back. And I put the files. And I only have 2 of them. These are the files I use the most. I got one flat double-sided, and I got one round one. Put those in with sandpaper because they basically do the same thing, right? I got a spare piece of sandpaper here. Put that in there. Ratchet. Not nurse ratchet. Let's pick all the wrong drawers every single time. Pliers. Boy, I really opened up these vice grips for something. I don't remember what. Is it just me? Are you sweating too? It's hot in here, even though it's only 74 degrees or whatever, because there's no breeze in here. Vice grips going with pliers. These are electrical, just to cut the casing off electrical wire. I seem to have broken them. Great. So we might be buying a new one of those. And out of all my screwdrivers, I literally have one flathead. Now, I broke one yesterday putting a tire on that van. And all my screwdrivers just somewhere. I got 30 of them, and they're all not here. So for now, let's put that there. This is the little tray I carry around with a bunch of sockets in it that ends up having all kinds of crap in there. I have to go through that, clean it out, put that stuff away. But you gotta start somewhere. So we're starting here. This goes right there. Socket. Another hole saw. I thought I had one hole saw. I've already come across 3. That goes in that toolbox. More gloves. Thanks to my neighbor, I got like an unlimited supply of gloves. And if you ever watch my channel, you know I don't use them. Wrench. Screwdriver. So I quit smoking. This is a tobacco-free vape. I have one that has tobacco or nicotine in it. And this is a nicotine-free one. It's been 5 weeks. And I feel so much better. Screwdriver. Tap and die set. These are bolts for LiPo batteries. That's supposed to be it. And I literally just put a container aside for LiPo battery bolts. They're special bolts that go in the tops of these batteries. And the manufacturer's been sending me so many that I have to have a separate container. So I think that's in the house. So I'm going to put that in my pocket for now. Toothbrush. Electrical tape. That goes in the electrical container. Tap and die. I got a big set and a little set. Oh, this is metric. Good tools to have if you need them, but you rarely need the damn things. Probably gonna hang that on the wall somewhere. So let's leave that where we can see it. These are the plastic hooks when you hook up your van, the fuel lines to the new fuel pump. And I put mine on, and I started the van, and everything was great. And the next day I went to start it, and the hose popped off. So I think either I didn't put that clip on right, or it's not the right clip. So I need to leave that where I can find it, because I got to deal with that tomorrow. Drill bit, miscellaneous screw, drill bit, PVC fitting, zip ties. Can never have enough zip ties. I go to Harbor Freight just to buy more packs of zip ties, so that I always have them. This is, I don't even know what you call that. It's the sealant that goes, it's like pipe dope, and it goes underneath of, I installed a fan in my office trailer. And you put this down under it, and then it sandwiches it together and makes it waterproof. And that was expensive, and I had to buy a whole roll to do one fan. And it's been laying around for 2 years, and I don't know what the hell to do with it. Maybe I'll have a yard sale and give this stuff away. Drill bit, drill bit, drill bit, drill bit. Drill bit Taylor here. Bunch of drill bits. This is a linchpin. So, stuff that doesn't need to be in here. These are supposed to be on, I have a plastic, I can't words tonight, so when I can't words, we're just going to change the subject. For now, they're going to go in with screwdrivers, so I come across the thing that I can't words. This is part of a set that you use to disconnect fuel lines on vehicles. I just saw the set yesterday and noticed this one was missing, and then I put the set down because it was like 3,000 degrees, and I walked away. What did I do with the rest of those hole saws? I had 2 or 3 of them in my hand. Where did I put them? You might have been watching. Did you see where I put them? I wouldn't have put them in there or there. We'll go there. So for now, we'll go on living separate lives. Okay. Just saw another one of these two. Hacksaw. We're running out of places to put shit. We're going to put saw blade in there. Bing. There's a hole saw. You get a hole saw. You get a hole saw. I don't even think that's one I picked up yet. Every time I need one, I can't find them, so I go to the store and buy them. And then I use them once. Alright, this is screwdriver related, and this is drill bit piece. Let's do screwdriver related. Anybody got a partner they want something for? Some of us use those to stir paint. 2 more drill bits. Oh, I heard another drill bit hit the floor. Let the drill bit hit the floor. Let the drill bit hit the floor. I get a lot of sand in my toolbox. If I put my tools down on the ground, which is all sand, a little bit of sand gets stuck to them every time, and then I pick them up and throw them in the toolbox. Sand comes off, and I end up with a drawer full of sand. This is what I was, no, this is a different one, but thought I threw it in here. I probably did. I can't see much better than you can, honestly. So I only set up one light. So that's screwdriver related. We're going to leave that in there for now. These are star sockets. Put that in there. Oh look, more zip ties. I need to get a freaking toolbox just for zip ties. Alright, an old carburetor. Miscellaneous for the moment. And because I ride a bike every day, I am forever tying things. Groceries, I had to take a box fan back to the store today. I had to bring it home last week. So other people use ratchet straps for ratcheting things. I use ratchet straps to tie everything down. There's a couple of them on the bike, in the pouch, in case I find something like you see in my shorts. I find a tool or a weed eater in the trash or a lawnmower, something I gotta bring home. Everything gets tied. And then what happens is I come in here and I park the bike, and I only untie it enough to get off what I've tied on. Then I leave the ratchet strap hanging on the bike. Then the next day when I go to use the bike, I realize I don't want to look like a Mad Max film and get the strap stuck in the wheel. So I pull it off, but because I'm in a hurry to get somewhere, I throw it over here. And then I grab a fresh one later when I realize I don't have one. I'm a mess. Put your shit back, boys and girls. Don't be like Kelly, because I am a monkey with a wrench. So these things get knots in them. But I use the shit out of mine. And they're all over. I see some over there. I see some over here. You know, I have some on the bike. Ah, there's a hacksaw to go with those hacksaw blades. That's not going to work because I can't even close that fucking door. I think I was cutting foam on the jet ski and took this blade off. And of course, when I was finished, I was a sweaty mess. And I'm sure that I walked in as far as the door and chucked it at the toolbox. And then didn't clean it up, and that was like 2 weeks ago. Alright, miscellaneous bolts. That goes with screwdriver. That goes there. That's an extension. Ratchet extension. Is that another drill bit case, or is that the first one I just had? No, I put that over there. So I got 2 empty drill bit cases. There's a pick. It goes here. This is a lead from a multimeter, which I'm sure is laying on the floor after the other day when I got pissed off and couldn't find anything and started chucking stuff on the floor. This is a 12-volt light tester. This is a foam paintbrush, which I don't care about. Drill bit, drill bit. Screwdriver bit. Drill bit. There's another 12-volt light tester. This is shrink wrap for electrical wires. It's supposed to be in there. These are welding magnets. Electrical tape, which is supposed to be in the electrical container. And another spirit level. With that spirit level. This looks familiar. Ah, this is the latch. Oh, look. I got another ratchet strap. This one's brand new. Alright, I'm gonna have to get a bag for those. Think this latch. It is. This rings. Screwdriver bit. Screwdriver bit. Box wrench. Box wrench. Impact driver. Trash. Screwdriver bit. Like that. I don't think I've seen those drawers closed in a long time. Alright, let's do this for now. Another zip tie. Lock, I have no idea if I still have the key for. Let's put that in miscellaneous. Speed square. If anybody's watching this, you're going to start seeing me use the woodworking tools because I'm about to turn the van into a tiny home. I'm going to be using all my woodworking stuff. What can you see? Can you see anything? Or is this truly just a dead stream? Oh, you can see, sort of. It's 5 people. If you are here, do me a favor, hit the like button. Even if you don't like it, it helps. More razor blades. That is for the air compressor. That's a screw. The razor blades, I believe I put there. That's a drill bit. Razor blades. Man, it's hot out here. I think I'm gonna take a break and get some water. Another shrink wrap for electrical stuff. Now y'all saw me just hang this fucking thing up. What could it have possibly gotten stuck in it? Alright, let's see what else we got here. Holy hell, there's that multimeter, in continuity. What did I do? You saw me. What did I do with that other lead? I see it. It's black too. I don't want a black one. I want a red one. There's a red one. I gotta give myself a little bit of credit. Things go back in the general direction they're supposed to be in, just not in the correct place they're supposed to be in. Can't live without a multimeter. I bought this at a yard sale for $2 or something. Was that why that wasn't on there? It doesn't fit. And that's what happens when you buy one from the yard sale. You end up with 2 different size leads. That one fits on there. Now we got us a multimeter. This needs to be par technique, but it also needs to go with the electrical sheet. So let's put it where I can see it. I still haven't found the other half of my damn jump box. Ah, more safety glasses. There they are. That's what I was looking for. That is the set of removal tools to remove. Oh, don't tell me I don't. I thought I put it in my damn pocket. Oh, you son of a beach. That's what you plug in on a fuel line to remove it from a vehicle. There's a whole set of them, and I found it. If you weren't here earlier in the video, I found the damn missing one. It's blue. At least they're all blue. Where did I put it? There it is. Now that's the complete set. That's for all the different size fuel lines you might deal with on cars and trucks. Now this cost me $20, and I need to put it somewhere where, you know what, I got an empty drawer. Sort of. So let's put it there. Hey look, more zip ties. And I could start a Harbor Freight. Green paint. It's not supposed to be in a drawer. It's supposed to be on the wall. And I got a ratchet. I don't even know if these work. That one does. Yeah, that works. All right. Man, I am sweating like a whore in church. Whew. It's only like 74, but damn, the humidity must be 170%. Screwdriver. Welding glove. Something that never even came out of the bag. Oh, it's a set of stars. That's an older set because it's in a metal body. That goes in with screwdrivers. Look, chest mount for my GoPro. That definitely doesn't belong in my toolbox. There's the star bits. Sockets that I was looking for earlier. I use these all the time. These are star bits that go on your little, on your socket wrenches. 1/4 inch and 3/8. And I'm still missing 3 of them. But I'm sure I'll come across them. And they go here with these star bits. I am looking for another second toolbox just like this because there's too many damn tools. An adjustable wrench goes with the box wrenches. Drill bit. Staple gun. Used paintbrush. Nut driver. Put those with the ratchets, didn't we? Yep. Staple gun. Battery charger. What's in there? New paintbrush. Miscellaneous, looks like washers. Let's see a socket. And another wrench. I think these belong to Sammy, actually. He was a good old boy. He passed on now. And they go here. And nut drivers. In the socket drawer. Another unused paintbrush. Another ratchet wrench. I'm not even going to attempt to do all this tonight. So this live stream is going to come to an end when I finish this bottom drawer. And if any of you want me to do another hour cleaning the rest of this crap hole, let me know in the comment section or come back and leave a comment afterwards. This was impromptu. Extension. But I'll set up more lights and set up the camera better if y'all really want to watch me go through this shit. Hey, screws. falling out. Awesome. You know how much screws are these days? I literally got to stand here and pick every one of these motherfuckers up. I'm just picking up screws off the bottom drawer. It's like $8 worth of damn screws. If I don't pick them up now and put them back in the box, next week there'll be miscellaneous screws. And I won't know that I got a whole box full. I didn't pick them up. Alright, let's see. Put them there, they'll be safe for now. Looks like an Echo carburetor for PE230. I got a box for those. Air compressor stuff also goes in there. No, it goes in the middle. Goes in the middle one. We got a scraper. Just start leaving in the wall. DeWalt battery, right? Yep, DeWalt. Hey, one of those plunge bits. I didn't even know I had one. I almost bought one at the store. Drill bit. This is a folding saw. I love these things. If you ever need one, get one. These are great. Use it all the time. We have fires in the winter here. I need to find a place to put that. Green scrubby is also just like sandpaper. Put that there. Drill bit there. Zip tie there. Oh, look. Another hacksaw blade, which I think I put hacksaw here. Hacksaw. Safety glasses. Oh yeah. In case you guys didn't know, I have a DeWalt impact driver. I went out riding my bike a couple months back, as I often do. About 2 o'clock in the morning, I was bored. And this was sitting in the middle of the street, in a residential neighborhood, in the middle of the street, under the only street lamp for 10 houses. My guess is that it fell off of somebody's truck, and a lot of people walk their dogs in that neighborhood. It's a nice neighborhood, a couple streets from here. Sort of a rich neighborhood, and they walk their dogs. So my guess is that somebody walking their dog saw this laying in the road, thought it was important, and put it just to the side under the street light so the owner could come back. Since it was 2 in the morning, I guess that the owner did not come back. It had a battery with it, and there wasn't a mark on it. So, me being the guy that I am, I brought it home. And I bought a charger for it from the local pawn shop for $8. Because most of my tools are Craftsman. But I'll take a DeWalt, especially a second impact driver. And that may just be what I need to get me to start buying more expensive tools, although I don't see why. Everything I have is Craftsman. I got hedge trimmers, blower, the weed eater, impact drivers, drills, all that shit's Craftsman. Because once you start getting stuff with Craftsman batteries, I got a bag with 5 or 6 batteries and easily 4 or 5 battery chargers. Then you're like, why would I buy another brand when I could just buy another tool that I might need in the same brand and have all the batteries and chargers I need for right now. So choose wisely, Daniel-san, when you start going cordless. Chances are whatever you end up with is the one you started with because it was on sale or a buddy gave it to you. And then your way of thinking is, well, I already have a battery and or two and a charger, and I can buy this blower for 39 bucks. So why not? I already have the battery and charger. And then you end up with that, and then you go, well, I like the blower, I want the hedge trimmers, they're only 49 bucks, and that comes with another battery and another charger, so how can I go wrong? And then you end up with all the same brand. So hopefully you like it. Now, I don't get paid by Craftsman, and I hated Craftsman for a long time for my own personal reasons, but I have yet to have a problem with any of the Craftsman tools that I have purchased. I still like Cobalt. But all my power tools save that DeWalt. And I think I still got a Walmart brand drill, like a Hyper Tough drill. Everything else is Craftsman. There's my other Impact that you guys see in the videos all the time. Where did I just put the DeWalt now? I don't want it. Oh, it's on top of the battery pack. Alright, well for now, rag, bullshit, more gloves, another 12-volt light. That's a test light, by the way. When you're dealing with electrical and you need to chase down a 12-volt, you put this on the negative of the battery and you touch the positive terminal on whatever lawnmower you're working on. And if it's got continuity, then this light comes on. That's what those are for. That's why there's 3 or 4 of them there. So, down on the bottom is where I keep my compression tester. I've got a wheel puller kit. I've got taps and die sets. Anything that comes in a box like that is where I usually keep that. And in fact, since that's where I keep my big tap and die set, I'm going to put the small one in there too. And that's pretty much all I keep in that bottom drawer. These are MC4 connectors for solar panels. That's one box you do not want to spill. And I needed to get in there the other day. That's why that's out. So, I don't know how long it's been, but all we got was my toolbox straightened out. Saved the top. Oh, that's where I put all those other holes. So, hey, there's my jump starter. See, I sort of put shit back where it sort of belongs. This is kind of expensive, and I use this all the time. So, make sure this goes in something to protect it. May not be great protection. This is another, who would have thought it, ratchet strap. And a ratchet strap. Let's put this. And you see how my life goes. You think my YouTube videos are messed up. You know what? It's so humid out here. I don't want to leave this out here like this. So I'm going to take this in the house with me. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more cleaning. Clearly all I got was that. And this whole shithole needs to be cleaned and fixed and tools hung and shit moved and yeah. So let me know, and if not, I won't do this again. I'm still going to do the work. I still got to clean this place over the next week, but I won't go live and make you guys think I'm doing something cool and then hit you with this crap. So, thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button. It's somewhere between my boobies and my balls. I'll see you soon. How do I turn this thing off?